To add fizz of motivation to your day. Morning, I'll be there. 9 minutes motivation at 9 a.m. Be with me.
Now the next degree goes to Sri Deepak Shinde from Bangalore. Deepak Shinde is the founder and chairman of Kingdom College.
Hey world, 9 minutes motivation at 9 a.m. is inspired by me and sponsored by the Kingdom College, preparing you for life. I am Deepak here and my life is beautiful and I stay on top of the world because work as worship. I had a colleague of mine long time back, 1995, 96, and very critical she was. In fact, she used to tell with a lot of pride, you show me a clean white board, I can still find out a small black spot on it. And I should always feel strange. What is so being proud of it? That you see 99.99% of clean white board and you still, your eyes go and find that 0.01% of a black spot there, black dot. You're not able to enjoy the beauty of the board, the cleanliness of the board, the whiteness of the board, the purity of the board, just because you are looking for it. Yeah, if you are a critic and you are a paid critic, I understand. And I really feel people who are critics, if they start doing this everywhere, including their house and families, will they be having a very peaceful and happy family life or their personal life? I doubt. And I also have met some amazing human beings. Every time I have met them, they always found something good about me. And always told it to me. You know, Deepak, this is what I like about you. These are so beautiful about you. And somehow I have highly inspired by this fact of you people. And I think that became my nature after that. The question which you should ask yourself is this: are you a good finder or are you a fault finder? It's very easy to find faults, it's not difficult. Because we live in a world where they could find fault in Jesus Christ, they found fault in Krishna, they found fault in Rama, they are able to find fault in, or they could find fault in Mahatma Gandhi. Even right now, Narendra Modi ji, how much ever he's willing to do for country, A lot of people are able to see wrong side of him or bad side or fault what happens knowingly, unknowingly. When you find a fault in somebody, how do you feel? Wow. Or is it that there is a sadistic pleasure you derive? Oh, even he has faults. Even he has flaws. Even she has a bad side of her. Even she has a wrong part of her. So does that give you a sadistic pleasure? So I am not the only one who is bad. Even these people also have something bad about them. Is it? Must be. That is the only reason I can see. Otherwise, why would you go all out to find a fault in the best of the things in life? Leave the worst thing to chodi do aap in the best things of life. And I think it's an attitude which we have to cultivate. Something that can be acquired with time. It doesn't come easily. I found it so difficult to appreciate initially in my life. And I used to ask, what is so great about somebody? What is so brilliant? What have they done so great? In fact, I was in that thought process where somebody should do very big thing, monumental thing, then they are worth appreciating. Then I realize when people were able to find little things about me and they kept on reminding me that, like somebody told me, hey, you have a brilliant sense of humor. Till that time, I thought I'm just good at jokes. Then I realized it's not my jokes, it's my sense of humor. Somebody came and told me, you have a very beautiful smile. Use it often. And from then onwards, I started smiling a lot more. Like these small things about me, people started showing it to me. And it so beautifully happened that eventually that became my nature. And I was able to find beautiful, small things about people. And when you start counting small things, see, it's beautiful to appreciate one small thing on a daily basis that creates the person, that blossoms the person, that blooms the person. Their self-image really grows beautiful. Then once in a year, tell so much good which you don't actually maybe meaning. Little water you pour every day to that plant, it will grow into a beautiful flower or beautiful tree which will bear fruits. Then once in a lifetime, like they will do, no offense made here, once in a while they'll go to one so-called very holy tree and then do all the prayers there and make it feel special. Little every day. You can find good in everybody. If you have the eyes, you can find good in Duryodhana also. And I feel people always made him a villain. But look at it, what leadership. Even after he knew he was doing wrong, he was able to convince his father, Dhritarashtra, his uncle Bhishma, Dronacharya, and all these great warriors, he was able to convince that even if I'm wrong, you fight on my side. What leadership? What leadership? Duryodhana, when he entered his palace, he saw Karna and his wife. Duryodhana's wife and Karna in a very awkward position together, and not for a moment he had an element of doubt. And he trusted his wife and he trusted his friend so much that he just smiled at both of them and continued to walk in the palace. What friendship! Epitome of friendship. So beautiful to see about Duryodhana also. If you have the eyes, you can find good even in the bad. And if you don't have, I think you will keep finding bad in even the good things in life. Who are you? Good finder or a fault finder? Any fool can condemn, criticize, complain. It needs intelligence to find good about somebody. It needs intelligence to find something very appreciative about somebody. Like I always feel, I just love all of you. Even there are times when only 22 eyes are there watching the screen. I feel for those 22 people, I want to come and speak. You inspire me. You motivate me. If in turn I motivate you every morning, then I think for me, the first motivation will come from all of you. And I like it so much about all of you that no matter what, Even if you're not the one who gets up early in the morning, just for this 9 minutes motivation, so many of you get up in the morning, so many of you rearrange everything in the kitchen, so many of you start your work only after this, so many of you watch whole thing when you're driving. To do something so beautiful on a daily basis speaks so high about you, and I think I'll always remain thankful to you, and that is so good about you. Continue to be good, and continue to be a good finder and not a fault finder. A rack picker will only pick up dirt, and a gold miner in the filth will only end up finding the gold. Let's become the gold miners and not the rack pickers in life. Eventually, the gold will be there in our life, and we will be the people with the golden hearts. With this belief, let's start that. Here we go together. Believe I can. I believe I am. I believe I can. So, guys, go set and grow. Have you wondered that you're doing so good consistently producing results and suddenly there is a drop in your performance? Why, even when you know you can, you still don't do it or don't go for it? You want to know why? Then join me in my last and final life-based training program. See you there.